Bigger picture, the rhetoric of Moore's regional Republican Party drives turnout for Democrats, influencing who they run and who can win in Democratic primaries. Elected Republicans nationwide will be in the untenable position of defending Moore's decades of repugnant statements, further morphing the national GOP into a regional party with limited viability outside of the South and among their most right-wing conspiracy-minded supporters. This radicalism on the far right creates an opening for extremism on the far left. The typical winning Democratic playbook is one of triangulation and moderation, but the radicalism of the regional Republicans creates a national opportunity for progressive leaders like Senators Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders, both formerly derided as unviable. Corbyn is so far left, he makes Bernie look like a third-way pro-business moderate. As recently as a year ago, Corbyn was a joke within his party. Today, as he pointed out in his speech, he's the leader of the largest political party in Europe. We've arrived at the what's next inflection point after the shock and awe has subsisted. Brexit voters were willing to blow up the system without knowing the outcome, and the same was true for many Trump voters. But just as many Republicans are frustrated with the failure to repeal and replace Obamacare, UK voters are frustrated by the Tories' inability to move forward with a plan to exit the European Union. Corbyn relishes this legitimate point of attack, deftly painting May and her cabinet as the coalition of chaos. Instead of antagonizing Brexit supporters as xenophobes, he reiterates his respect for the legitimacy of the vote and turns fire on May's ragtag cabinet, claiming they waste their time jockeying for internal power instead of negotiating the exit with the European Union. Outside of culture wars, it's unclear how Trump will continue to energize his supporters. Trump supporters may blame the media for fixating on the Russia investigation, but the president has accomplished little during his 9 months in Washington unless you count his new thriving hotel, where he spiked prices and netted nearly $2 million in profit instead of the $2 million loss predicted by the Trump Organization itself.